would mean or would we like? I mean, are we going to go back to not using knife and fork and using our hands to eat? Actually the most one of the most healthy ways to eat. They've done research on that to show that eating your hands brings you well-being much faster than eating with implements like you know like these steel metal forks kind of idea. Some work has been done on that. Are we going to, you know, I'll share this. My group, Sankofe, does an annual retreat. And this year, the annual retreat was going to be around reclaiming Africa. So reclaiming Africa, and then there was like a tagline, a blurb that went with that. And it didn't happen. It just didn't happen. It just fell apart. It didn't happen. There was no motivation. It's like I just could not, it just did not happen. Not because I planned for it not to happen, and so I had to sit with it. How does this work? This is the first time since we've been doing retreats, which is more than I don't know how many years. And it just didn't happen. I just sat around and saw it not happen. And when I started really engaging with that, which Africa can we reclaim? And Africa is a continent, but like in the Jamaican space, our ancestors came. A large number of them, in terms of quantity, came from places like the the west coast of Africa, definitely Central Africa. We're kind of limited there in terms of numbers of people who came. We had the Igbo people, the Akan people, Yoruba people, the Edo people, and there are others. Not to be disrespectful, there are others. So all the others who came. And so if we say we're going to decolonize, well, let me go beyond that. If we say we're going to reclaim Africa, what are we talking about? A lot of those countries now, many of these countries now, are Christian countries. We don't need to go reclaim that. It wasn't even ours first. So what are we going to reclaim? The small, small, tiny part of these countries that still engage with their traditional systems, which is under fire. In was it Nigeria? I was reading something. I think it was in Nigeria. Somebody took a priest, the traditional priest somewhere, and says, "Well, do this." Some sort of what priests do kind of thing. And under that kind of pressure, he said, "Well, do this." You say yours, so do this. Do you carry minister of religion to the river and tell him to part the river? I mean, really? Because Jesus part the river. Do you do that? So why are you doing that to the traditional priest? So
But
is
that's
that
a
what
lot
we're
of,
reclaiming?
and
And
that okay,
Africa now, where the traditional systems are being villainized, and
okay.
Christianity is, everybody they will kill for the Christ.
Mhm.
The same in Jamaica.
Mhm.
Same in
Well,
Jamaica.
that's